Greetings. Here with another episode of Just Joe Thoughts. And you know what? I will continue talking about, this is the last one. Talking about toxic communication. So far I spoke to you about gaslighting. I spoke to you about constant criticism. I spoke to you about verbal abuse. Today I want to talk to you about, right now, because I want to talk to you guys about controlling behaviors. Yeah, the ones who always want things to go their way. And a controlling person is a person that lives in fear, afraid of the outcome, so there needs to be control, but also a person who cannot trust, who has difficulty trusting others. And someone who have difficulty trusting others often will definitely try to control situations, and you would find yourself pretty much walking on eggshells because they would never be satisfied. It will always be their way. And someone who's controlling can also be very manipulative. They will always manipulate the situation to fit how they see things, because the way they see things is always right. And somebody like that, it is very, very difficult for them to take any accountability at all. It's always the other individual. It's always you, not them. So when somebody's controlling, they're always wondering where you're at, what you're doing, who you with, who you talk to today, what did they say, always monitoring things. They're the ones who's sneaking to look at your text conversations, trying to go into your emails. They're the ones who's always trying to see what's going on with you. A controlling person, like I said, they lack the ability to trust. And because they can't trust, they always need to know. They always need to know. A controlling person lacks faith, is unable to provide the benefit of doubt. Let me tell you something, right? Outside of someone who's always gaslighting you, right? You want to stay away from someone who's controlling. Okay? You don't want to stay with somebody who won't allow you, or who have issues with you just being you, because they may not trust who you are, even though you're just being you. Look, not everyone is made for you, right? And you may want to be with somebody, but this person is very controlling. You will eventually resent that person. You might fall in love and but that love is short-lived. You might even marry that person, and then in 5 years or so, you'll probably divorce that person. You saw the red flags, right? You never want to be with a controlling human being. Never, because you can't be yourself. You want to be with somebody who will allow you to be yourself. They must know the truth about yourself. And if they can accept your truth about who you are, and they allow you to be that, then that is a match made in heaven. Right? So, but if you are afraid to tell somebody who you are and your truth, then that's another issue. Right? So, yeah. And then a controlling, type of situation, a controlling behavior when it comes to communication is one who dominates, one who's always trying to dominate the conversation, one who don't allow you to speak your mind, to speak your thoughts. You must allow your partner to be able to freely express themselves. And because you want to be able to freely express yourself, it's a give and take. Right? So if you want to be heard, allow your partner to be heard, but don't try to control the situation. Let your partner be who they are. And who they are might not be good for you. But if you're trying to control that person, you probably would never get to see their truth. So you would never know exactly who you're dealing with because you're too damn controlling. And this person is probably dealing with you because you're dealing with you on the basis of your controlling, but dealing with you because you probably have something that they need, and they'll deal with you based on that need. But do they truly care for you, love you, respect you? Eventually, they're going to find that courage to say, you know what, I'm done with you. So they'll deal you for the time being. But you'll never look at yourself. You start blaming this person to say, oh, she wasted my time, took advantage of me, you were controlling, but you never realized that you were controlling, because controlling people tend to be very self-righteous. They always have an excuse. You're not always right. If you can never look at yourself and look at your partner and say, you know what, babe, you were right, I was wrong, I apologize. If you're the one who never apologized, I'm telling you, if your girl never apologized or your man never apologized, stay away from that person. They're too self-righteous. They don't need to be in no relationship, because we all make mistakes. We're not always right. We'll say the wrong things, we'll do the wrong things sometimes. It's part of life. That's how we grow, that's how we learn. So that's it for today. So I will go back with you, right? So there are many different types of toxic communication that deteriorates and destroys relationship, right? Like I've already mentioned, verbal abuse, passive aggressive behavior, gaslighting, constant criticism, and controlling behaviors. So when you're communicating with your partner, like really take a look at yourself. Don't try to control the situation, right? Don't gaslight your partner, right? Like be sure you're not being sarcastic and being all passive aggressive, right? Watch your tone, watch your body language, watch your mouth, right? No need for any verbal abuse, right? So be mindful of these things. Be mindful of yourself and how you communicate with your partner. And listen, just listen. Allow your girl, allow your man, your husband, your wife, allow them to have a voice. I know you want your voice to count, to matter. They will want the same. So treat your partner the way you would love to be treated. That's it. Just your thoughts. Peace.